There we are. Roadcraft is all ready to go. Welcome back, y'all, on Twitch, and hello to everyone watching on YouTube. Yeah, brief pause in the action there after we finished SnowRunner, but now it's time to get cracking here because we are on the precipice of finishing. Ooh, excuse me, Deluge. We have 2 main missions, 2 side objectives, and 2 infrastructure quests to do. And then we're finished. So, the plan is I'd like to finish Deluge today and then move on to Sandswept. Down here. Yeah. So let's get this booted up. I have done a little bit of work on Roadcraft since... When was actually the last time we played Roadcraft? It's been a couple of weeks now, I think. Because I know we did a week of Roadcraft and then we did a week of Farming Sim and then I couldn't stream because of my work schedule. And then... Was I supposed to do a Roadcraft on Wednesday? I might have been supposed to do a Roadcraft on Wednesday, but I pushed it to today because... I pushed it to today because I knew that I wouldn't need the entire time to play SnowRunner. That's what it was. That's why I think it feels like it's been slightly longer. But yeah, so... Oh, wait, no, not that. No, no, go away, go away. Co-pilot, stop it. What are you doing? Get out of here. What is it doing? No. That my Twitch overlay? No, it's not. Why is that? Shift tab. There we go. Back to get. Oh my lord, goodness me. That was slightly bamboozling. Do not hit that button whilst playing Roadcraft, apparently. It brings up everything and ruins the world. So, we have... I'll show you what I've done, actually. Yeah, I don't know. So, we've got to find an object over here. I have brought the Lynx. Is that the Lynx or the Malmut? I can't remember. It's the one of the two there. I brought that over here so we can search for that. I have brought our brand new... Here it is. I bought this crane. Because it's a tank, and why would I not buy a tank that is also a crane? So we'll be using that to clear this area out. But the reason all these construction equipment is here is because I have been busy laying a new road. So I put sand down all the way through here. I was going to put sand down all the way through here, but then the amount of sand it was taking to fill these was just like, nah, I'm just going to build some bridges. So built a couple of bridges, put sand down all the way here, because I suspect there's going to be a mission to set a route to this place. I just kind of have this feeling in the back of my head. And if not, then it's okay. But yeah, so the missions we have to clean up the river over here. We have a part to find over here. And then we have a area to clear just here. So we'll start with... I guess we'll start with this... Find this last thing we need, and I have no idea where it's going to be. I get the distinct impression it might be over on the opposite shoreline, but let's can't even see anything, you know, that's the thing. The other ones I could kind of pick out where they were, but this area is covered with fog, so I can't even look at the map like I did with the other ones to try and work out where these items might be. Realised I've been using the wrong scanner there. Doesn't look like it's over here, so it does look like it's going to be over the other side, which is kind of what I was suspecting, but figured we'd have a look over here first, just to see if it was anywhere to get to. Plenty of metal there, not that I need that anymore. I can only imagine it must be over here somewhere. Aha! There it is. Ooh, perfect. Okay. Guess we'll clean up the river. I brought a crane over. A big crane, because I found out that the Boron's crane is not big enough to reach. Whoa! Whoa! That went absolutely crazy. This thing here next. Terrible angle. Oh, one out. Whoa! How suspicious users. Whoop. There we go. And gone. Okay, pull this one out. Where do I... They're still saying that they are... Guess I've got to pull them all the way out. That's still saying it's... river. Pull this one out next. This one. That. Just the one more? No, there's a couple more. That boom is ridiculously high. It does not need to be that high. No, more trees. Come here. Go. That's in the way of the boron, but who cares? Oh, I know, they're annoying, Walker, but easily dealt with, so it's no problem. There we are.
That river's flowing going smoothly now, thanks to you. Excellent work.
Thank you very much, Kelly. Right. Let's track this. Let's check out this crane. Because it's a kind of crazy crane. Look at it. Look at the crane. Look at this thing. It's also a tank. It's so cute. I was going to bring a bigger crane, but when I saw this in the shop, I was just like, nah, I've got to use this. This is too adorable not to use. And it's doing a perfectly reasonable job already, so, you know. Ah. Look at it. It's a tank. Ah, can I just push these things out of the way with my tank powers? Ah. Kind of, but not really. Okay. Probably push this one out of the way, right? Away with thee. You. Oh, will it not go around? Oh. Has to go back around this way. Okay, interesting. That's kind of like a limited boom reach. That actually kind of makes sense that it can't kind of go all the way around because the rest of the tank's in the way. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so this guy is going to be situational, I guess, is the word for it. I'm only able to unload and load from the left-hand side. I'll swing this around the other way here. And move down. So just drag this out of here. There we go. Perfection. Now I should try going the other way actually. Let's just push it that way. There we go. There we are. See? Who needs a crane? Perfect. Okay. Ooh, which Far Cry?
This is it. Are you ready? Rhetorical question, of course. I know you always are. All that's left to do is plot the routes, supply the construction efforts with the resources they need, then bring the new pump and generators from the port to the dam.
Okay. Oh my lord. Wow, okay. So we have deliver object. All of those are going from there to there. Okay, cool. We have production facilities to the dam. Ooh, okay. That's... Okay, that is going to be interesting. I wonder if we could build a bridge like here. Just go straight over, because at the moment, getting from there to there, we'd have to come over here and then back over here, because I've kind of blocked this all off. And we'd also then have to get them across this bit here, which is tricky. And then from here to the dam. Yeah, okay, okay. We are building some bridges. From here. Like that. Boom. We have plenty of concrete slabs after all. And then we'll take another bridge from here. Can we do that? Let's have a look here. Could we go from here to, say, there? Like that. Okay. And then go from here to there. Wait, no, that's going to catch on that bit of terrain. Here to here. Okay, that bridge won't work. This might just take a little bit of figuring out. It does need to come from, like, right at the cusp of that bridge. Ooh, I could go quite. Gotta go another section. Get to there. To there. Okay, there we go. And then there. Okay, interesting. Right, I think this is going to work. We just need to work out the best way to get there, because then we're just straight in, you know? No problem at all. Straight in and done. I don't know if we have to come this way around to get to the dam or not, though. Where is the exact end point for the dam? Not sure. It might be these, actually. Yeah, it might actually be these sheds here. So that should go. What could go wrong? Yeah, what could go wrong, Walker? What could go wrong? So 2 for that one, 9 for that one, and 12 for that one. That's 23. Okay, we need a big crane. Here, please. Perfect. Still have enough concrete slabs for this, and we'll have some left over as well, which is perfect. Let's park this guy here. Then we need our big cargo transporter. Is he here? Yes. Where exactly are we? Oh, just over here, but we may as well recover him over. Just as easy. And let's go. Ooh. I actually just had a thought. Wait a minute. I think I'm going about this all the wrong way. Because if I... this guy... let me just see if I can do this. I think I should be able to do this. This guy. head over to where those bridges are. I think you can just use this guy to spawn the materials directly into the zones where they need to go. So if we just pull up here, then activate resource zones. Can't see which one is which there. That's for going in, that's for coming out. So we actually need to park like that, I think. That's not going to work because we're blocking the thing, aren't we? We need to turn this around. But I think if I can get the drop point in the right place, I can literally just spawn the materials directly into the drop point there. Then I shouldn't have to actually transport anything. Okay, so it lines up with the cab, so I need to be more straight on here. Like that. Yeah, there we go. And then if I bring another vehicle over here, let's bring the crane over, park them in that. Oh wait, no, I think it does need to be... Wait, it comes out... Oh, it comes out... Right, okay, wait, no. I've got it back to front. It's been a while, forgive me guys. I've forgotten which way round the resource zones were. I think I was right in fact that it was actually the other way around. But... Sorry about this, everyone. I have to turn around again. Which in this thing is not an easy task. Especially in a cramped area like this, but... Still manage it. There we go. Yeah, Walker. I'm not sure what that's going to mean for the game. Because I've seen that image as well. A lot of people have been saying, does that mean that Roadcraft is going to have destructible physics in the future? Very interesting if it does. Well, activate zones. Why is it not... Okay, why is it not active? This game is a little bit persnickety. Where are my resource zones? Am I too close now? Oh, come on. I should have just loaded up with stuff and gone for it. That's what I should have done. Parked too close with the crane. Is that what it is? Does it not want to do anything because the crane's in the way? Oh, it's on the wrong side. Oh, it's on the wrong side now. Of course it's on the wrong side. Why? That would surprise me. Why does it not surprise me? There we go. Okay, now we should be good. But yeah, the wrecking ball is going to definitely be an interesting thing. Seven, 8, 9, 11, 12. Bam, 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 bam. Bridge. Now we have to go and have a look at the other side just to make sure that this is actually going to work. Should do. But you can never tell sometimes. I think that should probably work. I don't see why that wouldn't work. Make sure we position ourselves correctly here. We are going to have our caboose in the water, but I think as long as we tell if that's work or not. This angle. I think because we're kind of in the water, it's not going to do it. Potentially problematic. Get out of here, trees. Not liking it doing it here. Maybe the terrain is too rough for it, which is unfortunate. Hey, there we go. Okay. We are in business. Let's go. But yeah, the next expansion for Roadcraft, I think, is coming map-wise. Don't think the next set of maps is coming until Q3 next year. So, if that's right, then that will give us plenty of time to finish current maps. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Action. Go up here. Yep, I think that should be perfectly okay. And then we have one little section here. Right. Can't get out of this mess that we've put ourselves into. Come on, you're supposed to be trapped. Stop slipping sideways. Ah, lovely stuff. I think I need to buy a second one of these. They are insanely useful. Especially now that I've found out the cheat codes for them. Just the ability to drive them up to a drop point and just deliver materials like that is actually really, really good. So much easier, because you could do it with this thing and another scout vehicle, you know? Because you only need to take the material out. You don't actually need to do any kind of transport for it. Now, I go... Yeah. Yeah. Work from there? Probably not. Okay, so let's just have another look. Oh, hey, actually I can do it from this side here, but let's just see, can I put any more bridges here from, say, here? No, I think I can put one there, but that's not going to help me very much. I wonder if I went from here. Okay, let's one over here. This stacks up. Haha, see, stacks up. Bam. Okay, that's interesting. Actually, that could work. Gotta get rid of that tree stump. Get out of here, tree stump. There we go. Perfect. And if all else fails, we have a vehicle here ready to push. So, let's try setting up these routes now, because I think we should be good. At least the rest of the rest of the route is absolutely fine. No, delete last point. We want to come high on this side. Otherwise, for some reason, it has a habit of rolling over. It's very strange. Let's follow this one as best I can. I get the impression that they probably didn't expect you to come this way, but I am nothing if not a seeker of unusual ways of doing things. So we need to go this way now, don't we? So maybe those last couple of points were a little bit too sharp. Here. Like so. That. Go straight for there, there, there. Dispatch. Onwards. What have we got vehicle-wise? Oh, perfect. Vorons. Brilliant. Okay, so that one is operational. This one Now I need to start plotting. And, yeah, that should be good. I think if we go down this way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, these are concrete wagons. Oh, no! Oh, no, I've heard about these. These are notoriously bad, apparently. This is my first time experiencing these things. I might have to pave this entire road section. Let's just see how they do. But I might have to pave this entire section here in order to get these guys through. This actually could take a lot longer than I had envisioned, but let's see how they do. Annoyingly, I have two other routes coming through here, which are going to cause a whole load of problems if I'm not careful. I hope it's not many of these. I hope it's just like a one-time thing. That would be very nice. But I get the feeling I might have some problems once we get up to here. Just in general, you know. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Well, that was nicely timed. Good job. It's just finishing. Right. Let's see how badly this goes. So far, so good. Uh-oh. Womp womp. Oh, come on. These are supposed to be Alsys trucks? They shouldn't be getting stuck that easily. That is ridiculous. Okay, we need to build another road. Ah! Instantaneous failure. Oh my goodness me. Oh, that is just depressing. How's this one going anyway? Can't actually see where that truck is now. Need it. Oh wow. These guys have no problem. Look at that. Look at that. These guys are just plowing straight through, but yeah, those other ones are. Oh dear, not that good. Okay. Okay, so that route has completed. That is good. That is very good. So now what I need is road building. And these guys are already here. That's good. Let's get... actually, if I go to the garage, I do have... where is he? I obviously have the big dumper dude, but... where is... there we go. Deploy him. There. Let's go and lay some sand. Should still get Deluge finished today, I think. I think this is literally the last mission. Probably be done already if it wasn't for those pesky cement wagons. But yeah, this part of the route should be fine for them. He says, hoping beyond hope that they can drive on a paved road without any problems. I might dump some sand over here and pave this just to facilitate them. Where is the quarry? No, it's around here somewhere. Oh yeah, I'm in range of a quarry there. Perfect. Yeah, well, all we can do is try, Walker, and then we can go from there. Actually, if I stop this guy from going, that'll actually be a good thing, because then that route will fail, and I won't have to worry about this particular truck coming through, because this route is already finished. Fail, darn you. You know, when you want a route to fail, it won't. That's how this is. Will it not fail because I'm kind of driving it? Too far for the quarry. Yeah. Dumping in the right place. Come on now. Maybe that will be enough sand. I think we'll get the smoother guy in and just have a look and see if we need to deposit any more before we move this guy to another location. Parking there for now. Right. I thought that it was going to be, you know, a route from the port was completely the wrong idea. Only a delivery, and I needn't have put any of that bridge work down. I probably could have just forced through, because it's me, not the computer. But never mind. We get to do some road crafting actually on screen, which is good to see. Right. Still got to go over these whole sections with asphalt and then roll them as well. Playing roads manually is such a task. go. I don't know if we need to do this bit, but I'd rather do it and then not have to worry about it than not do it and have to worry about it, you know? Oh yeah, sorry, Walker. Oh, well, there's one route we don't have to worry about. I asked you what Far Cry you were playing and then completely blanked you. I do apologise. Far Cry 6, though, huh? I don't think I've ever played Far Cry 6. At least not that I can think of. Oh my lord, he's back again. Angry Peter. That's what I'm calling him. Angry Peter. But he's trying to drive over me. Look at this. He's trying to drive over my truck. Peter, calm down. Calm down. The horn. Stop. Stop, you fool. We have become one. That is not how this is supposed to work. Crazy drivers, man. Yeah, pretty much. Like, never! I shall not stop. For no one. I think that looks pretty good, though. That should be flat enough. There was only one little bump over here that I thought might be... Shoot. Yeah, this little bump there. The rest should be good. Let's just bit here as well, because there was a little bump just here. Perfect. Okay, now we can bring in the paver. Hopefully we can actually get down to where we need to be. There's quite a bit of mud over here. Things aren't exactly designed for off-terrain use. It is downhill, so we should be able to squeeze through here. Get stuck on one of those. Perfect. Okay, I think we are... Oh, no, we're stuck on a tree stump. Darn it all. Oh my lord. You have got to be kidding me that this little tree stump is going to prevent me from getting up here because it's going to catch on the back there. Oh my lord, thank you. Okay. We're okay. We are okay. What if I'm going to be accosted by another mad mule driver? Mad Mule Mike. That's it. That's better than Peter. Mad Mule Mike. There we go. Right. Paver actions. Activate. Asphalt going down. I don't actually think I've really laid a lot of roads like this Mostly the only roads that I actually lay are the ones that I've specifically got to do for contracts. It's like one of the first ever roads that I built just... Well, I suppose it is for a contract, isn't it? But... like that kind of corner there, did it? Really? Go. Okay. Now we're good. Come on. Come on, Paver. You can do it. Oh no. Here comes Mad Mule Mike. I can hear him revving in my ears. Oh no. Oh hey, maybe he'll actually give me a little speed boost. Oh my lord. The fastest paver in the West. Oh my lord. Careful, Mike. Careful. You maniac. That was entertaining whilst it lasted. Interesting, you can lay tarmac over non-sand. Look at that. It's quite rough, but... quite rough. We'll get the roller in there to take care of that. But first, I've got to go and fill in this little gap over here where Mad Mule Mike pushed us off the road. Come on, seriously? What's going on? That's better. Okay, and now the last thing is the Roly Boy. I like to roll it, roll it. Come on. Come on, Roly Boy. That's it. Beautiful. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Come on. Out of the mud pit. Good boy. The roller is strong enough to break those tree stumps. Does not look like it. Okay. Flatten this down and then we can move on to the other road section, which is at the top of the hill. We are definitely going to need to pave that because the cement mixers are not going to get through. Not in the slightest. Just not where I want that Mule Mike to come, if possible. Perfect. Okay. Like to roll it, roll it. Oh, whoa. This thing is incredibly twitchy. I don't know if I actually like it. Whoa. Like, overcorrects far too much. Oh, okay. At least I have the mobile base up there, so I should literally just be able to recall all of the vehicles I need directly to where I need them. And the dump truck is already full of sand, so that is beautiful. Hopefully one dump truck load of sand should do. Crossed. Oh, he's back. Get out of the way. Yeah, if the concrete trucks meet one of him on the road, they are definitely gonna have problems. Let's just set it off. Oh, they start from here as well. Nice. Okay. Let's just adjust those points slightly. More in line with the center of the road we just built. That's good. That one's good. That one could do a little bit of change. Let's go with that one. Okay, dispatch. Off you go, friends. Let's see how that goes. In the meantime, let's get this guy. We shall recall dump trucks. Oh, no, that's cargo trucks. Road building. Here we go. Oh, you. Don't you just love it? You absolute muppet. Oh, but we are actually right in range of a quarry, so it does not matter. Hey, how about that? What a nice little turn of events that was. I think what I might do is just lay a road over this bridge here. It's not entirely... not entirely flat. Okay, and then one more. Just to be safe. Get him out of the way. Park him down here where he's out of the way. So where did it fail this time? Wow, here? Yeah, it fell off the road. You muppet, honestly. Oh, there's a little kind of bump there. Okay. That could be problematic. Oh no, here comes Muleface. Oh well, this should hopefully get him to stop. Yeah, Muleface has met his match. Look at him. Look at him panic. Look at him go. Oh my lord, these things do not... Oh my goodness me. Right, this is going to fail any second. Yep, there we go. It failed. But was that because... Was that because of... Ah, there he goes. He's finally fallen prey. There we go. Alright, off you go, dude. Go on. I know you can do it. There we go. Bit of wheel spin. And around he goes. Can I just give them a... Darn it all, I was going to say, can I just give them a little push? But no, no, of course not. Get out of there. Why? Away with thee. Avanti. Avanti West Coast. Get out of here. That's a train company here in the UK, by the way. For those who weren't aware, that is a train company. That's not just me saying some random stuff. Well, it also is me saying some random stuff, but I like to think that my random stuff actually has some meaning. Right. Where's this going to pop up? Now we have to get this road built. Don't think we're going to get that done before the trucks arrive, but at least if they are... At least if they've been able to get all the way up here, then that's kind of half the battle, isn't it? Uh-oh. My dozer is... Of course it is. It's stuck in the ground. Why would it not be? At least I have... Oh my lord, they made it all the way here and I'm going to get stuck because this thing is now wedged into a bridge. Yep, it failed because I got wedged into a bridge. But that is actually a good... a good thing then, because if I flatten this out, maybe they'll be able to just do it without needing me to pave it. They've gotten the rest of the way. So let's just try flattening this sand and then restarting the route. I hope the rest of the trucks that are needed for this route aren't the same cement mixes. But if they are, so be it. We'll do what we have to. I was not expecting the rest of this map to take quite this long. But then again, I wasn't expecting this, shall we say. So, you know. Whoa. Wow, that was like a power slide. Alright. Oh, no. They've started underneath the bridge. That's not good. They've started underneath the bridge. Oh wait, no, they've started. How? What? Why are you so close to the edge of the bridge, guys? Come on, why are you so close? What are you? What happened? Oh my lord! Get off the edge of the bridge. I mean, at least they're still moving, but that is very strange. Oh, come on. I'm guessing they keep trying to turn off. Hell's Keeper, welcome in. I like to imagine that the AI drivers in this game got their licenses out of cornflake packets, because yeah, are they even going to make it? Oh, I don't think they are, you know. I think ay ay ay. They are. Oh wait, no, they're no, they failed. They failed. Let's see how they do now. Alright, guys, come on. Don't turn too sharply. Now, why are they turning so sharply? Oh, at least they managed to actually get off the edge of the barrier there. That's better. Yeah, come on. No, don't oversteer. No, get away. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Phew. Okay, they made it. Made it. They're actually making it, which is, you know, more than I expected from them. question is, will they be able to deal with just a sand road? Or will they actually, you know, cry? No, they're... Oh. Can I get round and push them dead quick before they disappear? Come on. Come on, they're almost there. Almost done. That's it. Right, and forwards. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming. There we go. Onwards. Onwards, you two. We're going to need some more pushes. They've gone off the track. Uh-oh. Steady on there. Go. Go, my cement mixers of hope. Da 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 da. That complete? Did that complete? Oh, it completed. Thank you. Now, the question is, it's got to complete a bunch more times, most likely. Am I going to get more cement mixers? It's more cement mixers. No. Kind of half tempted to just not bother. Oh, no. Wait, it doesn't say how much I get per truck. Usually it'll tell me the reward and then per truck. Does that mean I only have to escort one truck? Oh, come on. Come on, get round. Oh, go to the right. Go to the right. Oh! Ah, you fiend. I think that's going to fail, isn't it? It's going to fail. Right. Let's... What all do I have to deliver here? Quite a lot. I am going to need... a big trailer. I think I need to focus... Hey, no problem, Walker. Yep. I'll see you in the new year. Have a good Christmas, alright? Right. We need a big truck and a crane. That's what we need. Where is my big truck? Here it is. We should be able to do this. Grab these cargoes, and we do have a crane over there. Oh, even better. At least I have that going for me. We just need to get this guy over to the port so that we can pick up these objects. And if necessary, I will come back and drain that route of its resources later, because it's checked off, and that's good enough for me. I can come back and, you know, fix that little corner and pave that little top bit of road so that cement mixers will go through without a hassle. You know, that's no problem. I can do that later. In fact, I might even be able to follow him through with this guy, you know? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stuck on a stump. Of course I am. Why would I not be? There we go. Am I stuck on a stump, or am I just stuck? Nope, I was just stuck on that stump. Perfect. Really should have, you know, paved that section by now. But never mind. As long as we can get through to go where we're going, that's good enough. Ooh, oh, crikey. A bit of a lean. Alright. Alright. I hope this wee little tank crane is actually big enough to hoist these cargoes that I'm going to need. That is the only thing I'm foreseeing as a problem. It is much smaller crane than big boy cranes. No, positive thinking. Positive thinking will be good enough. This is the last mission. If I can get it completed in the next 10 minutes or so, we might actually be able to get a good start on Sandswept. Lord, may it be easier than Deluge, because this map was nowhere near as difficult as that first DLC map that we did, but it was certainly a lot harder than Sojourn. Yeah, Sojourn was just like nothing. It didn't feel difficult at all, and it felt really short, whereas this map has just been kind of a bit of a nightmare. Again, nowhere near as bad as the DLC map, but definitely tricky at times. Okay, let's park this boy up. Yeah, oh. Tight squeeze to get in. I think I should be able to get round the back of that crane there. Should be able to get through there, no problem. Question is, oh, okay. I can use this crane. Even better. Look at that. God, this crane was even here. I used this for something else, I think. But, oh. Okie dokie. Sure. That was strange, but never mind. Down. One. That. Okay. Uh-oh. Right, okay. The crane's in the way, of course it is. Gotta out of the way first. Oh. Whoa. There we are. Okay. We're strapped in, we're locked in, we're loaded. let's go. To our final destination. Roll. Yeah, I wonder if I can actually use this guy to push that cement mixer. I kind of like stay behind him. Might be able to. Might have to take a slightly more loopy route so that I can come up behind him, but I probably want to do that anyway, just because of how bad that little bit of land, that little strip of road is that I haven't actually tarmacked. Excuse me, I had about 17 burps stuck in my throat there as I was talking. None of them decided to come out. They just all decided to get in the way. This map has changed so much. It's kind of ridiculous just how much effect I've had on this map. I feel like this map, out of any other map in the game that I've so far completed, has been the one that has changed the most. I mean, even over the DLC map. I mean, maybe the DLC map is more changed than this one, but this one feels more changed, you know? I do think the DLC map I had to just sand literally everywhere. Like, I mean, literally everywhere. Quite mad. But if I go this way, here, then loop round, yeah. This is going to be a lot better than going down that little strip of land. Come around behind this bucket scoop. Right, the way around here. Should be able to hit up this bit of road. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. And once I make it to the tarmac, I should be able to start that route. Yeah, let's go. Let's restart that route. Oh, he's coming. Oh, okay. Oh dear, I'm very much in the way then, aren't I? Is that going to have to come all the way back round? Interesting. A little bit more annoying than I thought it was going to be, but never mind. Here he comes. And then we'll just follow this guy around and babysit him as we go. And that should hopefully... Because it doesn't actually say per truck, it just says reward. So maybe it's just one truck? We can hope. We can certainly hope. Like a bit more there. Alright, mister, let's go. There we are. Right. Just kind of trundle on behind him and give him a little push when he gets stuck. Should be any second. Now. Words. Perfect. And then we'll just escort him, because we're literally going to the same destination. Just wish you would... Come on, speed up, man. That cement... Your cement mixer isn't spinning. That cement's going to set. It's going to be like Ice Road Rescue that I watched the other day. That was crazy. Cement mixer, like... Ice Road Rescue follows, like, the big recovery vehicles in Norway and Sweden, and they had to rescue a cement mixer that had not only gone off the road, but virtually fallen completely over. Like, it was virtually upside down. And they had to cut holes in the cement tank to drain the cement out before it set, so that they could actually move the vehicle, because otherwise it was going to be, like, completely impossible to move because of the weight. Very cool to watch, actually. Proper respect for those people that do that kind of stuff. They are very much risking their neck doing that kind of extreme recovery. Alright, okay, the last hurdle, this bit of road up here. Go. Oh, Mr. Cement Mixer. Through you go. Through you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Question is did... Oh, it was just one time. Yes! Beautiful. That should be... I'm glad I did that, actually. That is actually fantastic. Okay, so if I pull up here, unstrap the cargo, and then grab the crane, everything's in the right place. How did everything end up in the right place? That is actually kind of brilliant. Of course. Oh, wait, no, that's not that, is it? What is that? Which one is that it needs to go to? It's to there. It's the back one. Okay. Should have noticed that it looked slightly different. Bingo. Right. Perfect. Nope. These over here. Now you should be able to crane in, drop off the last two pieces of cargo. That's going to be a little bit awkward to get the other one, but this one in first, because that one will definitely be okay. This should finish everything off. Ha 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 ha! One dam fully built and fixed. Yes!
That wasn't easy. You did good work there. I don't know about you, but this calls for a celebratory coffee. Get some rest. You earned it.
Thank you very much, Kelly. Hey, all goals completed. This took a lot of eldergrease, a fair bit of cursing, and enough coffee to float us right alongside that river. Water's back where it belongs, and so are we, ready for whatever's next. Boom, boom, boom! Done. One more map completed. And I'm so glad that that last route was a one-time truck deal only. I would have been very annoyed if it had been multiple. So, we have about 40 minutes. That's enough to make a start on Sandswept. Who knows what this is going to be? It's going to involve a lot of solar panels by the look of it, though. After an especially violent sandstorm swept through the region, the solar power plants surrounding it were rendered entirely inoperable, threatening the region's power grid. You've been tasked with repairing the facility and restoring the remaining solar plants to working condition. Okay. What are we going to use today, huh? This guy maybe? Yeah, let's go for this guy. I haven't put this guy through like a lot of testing. I used him a little bit on the DLC region, and I used him a little bit on Deluge, I think, but let's try him out as a first-time scouter. How it goes. Operation Sandswept, North Africa, summer. Right, that looks interesting so far. Oh yeah, that is a lot of sand on those panels. Nope. There's the palace.
That sandstorm sure did a number on Elamir. Not only is the power grid down, but that's a lot of sand in places you don't want it. Still, the damage may be even worse than that. So, there are two places I'd like you to swing by and check out. The concrete plant and the repair shop. We really need equipment from the shop and concrete from the plant for a bridge across the river. After all, we're not getting any shipments until we reach the other side.
All right, Kelly. Okay, so that's a resource. Oh, hey, we got a desert base. Wait, we got a desert base immediately? Which means that... Why do you start me with a scout if I immediately have access to a garage? Okay, I can already tell that this is going to be interesting. Right. Let's go for this one first. It's closer. And then we'll go from there. Ba-dum-bum-bum. This is the map from the demo, I think, isn't it? Way back when I tried the demo out. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. Deep sand there. Okay. is a river. A lot of rocks. Is there a way across said river? That is the question, though. Another large rock. Goodness me. Looks like there's some sort of potential crossing over here. Oh, right. No, the road actually goes right round to it, so no problems. Crikey Moses, those are some big stones. Look at them. They're huge. Huge rocks. Hell, I'm going to have fun pushing those out of the way when the time comes. Right. Okay.
Okay, you're doing all right so far. So I have a new task for you, and in other breaking news, water is wet. There's a scout vehicle loaded with supplies at the repair shop, and it's eagerly awaited at the steel mill. We'd have our hands tied without the mill functioning. So kindly find a way to get that truck over the river, if you please. I think you'll have zero problems, considering your past performance. This other job, though, gosh, I think it's just too easy for you. I mean, there's no imminent threat or dangerous adventure to be had. Just a little town that needs help restoring its supply routes. But if I know you, you won't refuse the community in need. So thank you in advance.
Whoa, this is some crazy weather. Like, I actually love how we're actually getting like an actual sandstorm on the map that's been hit by a sandstorm.
Just marvel at that river. Doesn't it look wonderful? At least it does from the satellite. If only we could trade places for a few minutes. I'd jump right in. You could ford the river if you don't mind getting a bit of water inside your vehicle. Of course, the shipping caravans would need a bridge, be it concrete or wooden. You're not starved for options.
Ooh, wide wooden bridges. Those are new. Are those new? I feel like... Wait. Have I seen wide wooden bridges before? Am I just being a complete dum-dum? I feel like those feel like they're new. Right. Anyway. Oh yeah, we've got the new DLC harvester vehicles now, haven't we? Yeah, like this thing. Ah, that is a beast of a machine. But problem is it's still easier to transport logs in a truck. So I think we'll be sticking with the truck. Oh yeah, this is the new Malamute articulated version with a trailer. It's not really a trailer, it's just a slightly elongated boot, if you ask me, but still could be useful. Potentially useful. Still something else. I'll look for that later. Right, what I want right now, though, is... I want my boron truck, I think, because I get the feeling that I'm going to have to supply stuff to the... There we go, deploy you. I get the feeling that I'm going to be supplying stuff to concrete plant, and oh wow, okay, there's a few roads to fix up there. Okay, interesting. I'm going to be Very interesting, actually. Okay. Yeah, this is the demo map, because this was the road that we had to build. Maybe I should get cracking on some of those. Let's go. Let's go. Start build us a road. Fantastic, fantastic. At least then, if the road is being built whilst we explore the rest of the stuff, you know, try and get the AI to do things in our absence. Hopefully. Ooh, there's a lot of rocks here, actually. Might have to clear these rocks first with the... Yeah, I think we're going to have to clear these rocks first with the old dozer boy before we can lay sand. I think the other road is closer to our base. Right. See what we can do about this then. Yeah, these rocks would have caused a serious problem had we just left them in place. That one out of the way. Whoa! Okay, that rock decided that it wanted to be part of the party, didn't it? That way as well. And whilst these guys lay the sand, we will get the other machinery out. We are going to need this guy. This guy. And we are going to need a transporter. Action. Roller up. Oh, you are. Very funny game. Come on. Very funny game. here so that I have an easier run with this guy. Strap. Go. Perfect. Onwards. I think for the other road I can literally just recall things and just drive them to the drop point, but this is a little bit further away, so... And these two vehicles are incredibly slow, so it does actually make sense. Go for that one. Right, and where are we going here? So let's get this guy motoring over to the concrete plant. There is a lot of supplies there that we could pilfer. A lot of supplies, to be absolutely honest. There's a massive amount of stuff there. Take this road up here. Stuff. Be there. Make sure we check back on that road. Go. Give that paver a moment to get itself organised and going, and then we can set the other guy off behind him. Sabers supplies to the... Did that say antiquated quarry, or was that archaeological quarry? We see. Perfect.
I've seen many a mess on this job, but this may just update the definition. Looks like my kid's room after a study session. I use the term study loosely. I guess it falls to you to play the parent and clean the plant yard. Then you need to build a road and use it to deliver the vital equipment. I'm sure you can handle it.
Deliver supplies to... Oh, to there. Interesting. How do I even get there? There's a Geronimo. There's some environmental storytelling. Look at the Geronimo ramp there. And the car at the bottom. Trying to make it across to there. Didn't quite make it. Sorry. Come in through the top there. I think that might be the way to go. Yeah, I've got to clear all of these out. Of course I have. Of course I have. Infrastructure route from there to there. Two tanks from that place. Yeah, right, okay, that's why I need that road. Okay. This. Oh, that scout didn't end up in the best spawn place. Look at that. Okay. Oh, Ninja got a cuddle. We have, in case you're wondering, Ninja is a neighbourhood cat. Actually lives next door to us. She is forever coming into our garden and jumping up at our window and being like, meow, 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 please give me love and treats. And us being the soft, pet-loving people that we are just like, yeah, okay. Ah, this road is the one. Wait, why is that one section in the middle not? Just do that myself, maybe. I feel like I can do that myself. Did the asphalt paver slide off or something? That's very strange. We are perfect. To the desert base with you. She is a fluff muffin. She is so adorable. It's she would get everything she wanted all the time, forever, if she lived with us. But she doesn't. She's the next door cat, so she gets everything given instead. So adorable. We're doing on time. Oh wow, okay. Able to dig here? It's strange, but okay. That route, perfect. Paver. Back to the desert base. I can say one thing, guys. Now that SnowRunner is finished, I'm going to enjoy, when I come back after the Christmas break, a couple of weeks of just chilling out with Farming Sim and Roadcraft. I am very much looking forward to that. SnowRunner was giving me stress. Regular basis. I know it's just a game, but doesn't mean it still can't stress you out. You there? Go. Right. And then we just want roller. Him down. We could do with a better road roller in game, because the original one is pretty naff, and this one is better, but it's smaller. So we could do with a better, bigger roller, like a wider roller. Does look like he's going to have absolutely no problems there. So let's get that going, and then we can try this vehicle. Why not? We now have a very nice clear road after all. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. Holy moly. This thing is fast. Oh. Construction vehicle stuck. No. Why are you getting stuck at the last possible second? Come on, my man. It's gonna fail at the last possible second. What are you doing, my friend? What are you doing? Alright, okay. I guess I've just got to wait for that to fix itself. Down there. Right. Never mind. That we'll get to that later. It's not important right now. Let's just focus on what we can do. And one thing we can do is to deliver this vehicle. Oh yeah. Some deep sand on this map. That is going to catch me out. I think the deep sand is going to really catch me out at times because I'll be plotting routes. And I'll be like, yeah, that's just a bit of sand, not a problem. And then I'll try and plot a route through it and the vehicles will be just like, nope. Bouncy, bouncy. Okay. I think if I go up here, right, here, follow this road, or trail rather. I believe this loops around, or at least it looked like it looped around on the map to where we need to go. Certainly looked better than going down the canyon, which looked like an absolute pain from the aerial photography. Yeah, here we go. No problem at all. Look at that. Yeah, I don't actually think I can fix that stuck. Hey, nice. We'll reach that place. Okay. Cool. No problem. Can I... No, I can't actually cancel that. I think the only way I can do that is to... Ah! Okay, never mind. Let's... I'm going to return to the hub for a moment, because that should hopefully knock the AI out of both of those vehicles, and then we can just finish off that road, because it's literally nearly done. So, you know, it's getting done today. Look at that, 6% done already. Wow, and we have uncovered about a third of the map. Yeah, compared to Deluge, these two sand maps, Sojourn and Sandswept, are so much smaller. It's like they feel like about a quarter of the size. or a third of the size or something like that of the Deluge map. It always seems to be the ones with water and trees, you know, like that kind of map. Oh, okay. Let's just finish off this road. So. Though we couldn't actually finish it off here. Should do. And if we bring the roller through, it should then hey, perfect, there we go. And of course he missed bits. Look at that. Of course you missed bits. Crazy potato. Why do they miss bits? Like, I'm pretty sure it's because the actual width of this roller is insufficient sometimes, and if this guy kind of strays off the main road, then he doesn't actually get everything rolled that needs to be rolled. Yeah, look at how he's weaved down here and missed huge sections. Bingo. Okay. Perfect. Now that's done. That's going to take a little bit of time. We need to... Oof, that is 20 completions. That is a lot. Okay. Let's track this one and see what we can do. I think we're probably going to need a big crane, but let's give it a go. Just kind of... here. Section. Oh, you dog of a swine. Get out of there. Get. Oh, nudge the darn thing. No. I'm sorry, sir. You are actually taking the monkey. Get out. Right now, you're coming this way. Get out. Go on. Skedaddle. You too. Get out of here. Roll away. Go on. This is why you need a big crane, you see, because then you can get around the problems. Okay, those two are out of the way now. That is good. Can I kind of... I wish the vehicles weren't quite so easily didn't mount the curbs, shall we say, quite so easily. I think we are going to definitely need a bigger train for this. Let's get cranes. There we are. We'll get this guy out because need a beefy crane for this. And I think if we can get these areas cleared today, that would be a good place to finish off. So, let me just fill you in once again, guys. I am going on my Christmas break as of the end of this stream today. I will be back on 7th of January, I think it is. Yeah, the 7th of January, if memory serves me right. We'll be running a combination of SnowRunner and no, not SnowRunner, Farming Sim and Roadcraft for a few weeks once we get back, because if the devs are to be believed, have SnowRunner Phase 17 coming out at the end of January. That's what I meant to say. There we go, finally got there. But yeah, so that should be coming out at the end of January sometime. Now, whether that means like week 3 of January, week 4 of January, maybe even delayed until early February, who knows? But at the very least, it's going to give us a couple of weeks once I get back to just, you know, have a little chill. These cranes just mount stuff, which they shouldn't do. They're beefy enough to avoid that, but never mind. Yeah, so that'll be the schedule once I get back, but like I said, today will be the last stream before Christmas, so I do want to wish everybody a merry holiday season. However you are celebrating it this year, I hope you have fun, I hope you all have a good time. If you watched my final bit of SnowRunner video, you will know that myself and Natalie certainly had a good time. We had a good old party yesterday. Lots of friends, so that was good. Lots of friends, lots of food, lots of presents. It was very good indeed. Here, last few bits and bats pushed out of the way. Oh, we only have to clear these 2 containers, is that right? That doesn't feel right. I think the rest is going to be like, oh, yeah, there we go. Out of here. Container. Oh, yep, I can get that container. Perfect. On here, out of the way. This out. This. Gotta move all of these out of the way, sadly. There. Couple more bits to go, and then home free. A lot more bits than I remember last time. A lot more bits, I will say. Because we had to do this in the demo version of the game, and I don't remember there being quite as many pieces of loose cargo. There is a lot of loose stuff here that needs to be shifted. Push this. You're not. That out of the way at the very least. First. That one, up home, wherever you go. Ooh. Two. Man. And I might even be able to just push this. And the pipe, there we go, perfect. There we are. That is the area clear. Oh, much better. So, not a bad little start on Sandswept. We'll pick this up next. Well, when I get back, we'll pick this up the next following Sunday, which will be 8, 9, 10, probably about the 11th of January, something like that. We'll be starting off with some farming sim, though, on the Wednesday. So do join me for that. And like I said, guys, I do hope you all have a great Christmas and a very nice New Year. or whatever it is that you're celebrating. It's not always the same for everyone. So, whatever you're doing, have fun, stay safe, all that good stuff. I will see you back in the new year. And until then, guys, thank you very much for joining me. And I'll catch you later. Bye for now, everyone. Happy holidays.